What if you could actually earn money while learning how to build your online business? That's exactly what Wealthy Affiliate now offers, and it's not just hype. I've been a member for years, and in this video I'll show you what's new, what's improved, and whether this platform is worth it in 2025 and beyond. Wealthy Affiliate just recently rolled out its biggest update in years, and if you're serious about affiliate marketing and building a long-term online business, this might actually be a game changer. It's the platform I started on myself years ago, but I'll also be honest with you, it wasn't always perfect, but I appreciate they have always kept improving, and now they made it easier to find the exact training you need. The platform is way more engaging, and here's the part that caught my attention. They've added a learn while you earn system where you can get rewarded just for being an active member of the community. So in this Wealthy Affiliate review, I'll take you inside the updated platform, explain how it works, show you what's good and what's not, and help you figure out if this is the right opportunity for you or not. So before we dive deeper into Wealthy Affiliate, I just want to make something clear, because affiliate marketing can be a powerful way to build a full-time income online, and it is the best method to get started from scratch as a beginner, in my opinion and experience. And it's actually where I started myself. The skills I learned through Wealthy Affiliate are a big part of why I'm able to make a living online today. But this is not a get-rich-quick method. If that's what you're looking for, this is not for you. It takes time, consistent effort, and a willingness to learn. The people who succeed are the ones who treat it like a real business, because that's what it is. But if you're serious and ready to put in the work, the potential is definitely here. And I just wanted to make that clear before then now going over what Wealthy Affiliate offers and give you an inside look. So let's start by going over the basics of what Wealthy Affiliate is, in case you do not know. And you can see it says that it is a platform that will help you design and build an online business. And you can also see the three main steps that it will actually take you through is here to help you choose a business idea or a niche or a topic. It will show you all about building traffic. There are many ways to do that, and Wealthy Affiliate, as you will see now when I show you inside it and show you the training, they teach many different methods, and then they will show you when you have traffic, when you have a business here, how do you actually monetize it? Because with affiliate marketing, the opportunities are really endless. You can see there are some stats about that here on the landing page also. So that's the overall idea about what you would be learning. And you can see they've also incorporated already here before you join an AI tool to help you find that idea, so you can very easily get started. And in general, Wealthy Affiliate has incorporated a lot of AIs that just makes it so much more efficient than when I first started. When I first started, for example, this whole thing about finding a business idea, finding a niche, for many people that took days or sometimes even weeks, because just the whole brainstorming process was manual and you just had to put in so much time and effort. And now with the help of a tool like this, it just makes it super easy. You can see, for example, you can just click here fishing, and then it shows you some opportunity rating. It tells you a little bit more about ideas within that niche, and then you can choose, let's say you want this one here, and then you can get started with that. So then already here you have an idea, but of course you can go more in depth with the topic and everything once you sign up. And you can sign up for free and get started for free, but of course you cannot get everything for free. We'll go over the payment options and the price and all that a little bit later. For now, let me now take you inside so you can see how the updated Wealthy Affiliate looks like, the training and the tools you get access to. So I have now logged into Wealthy Affiliate, and I just created a new account recently here to show you how it looks when you first join and sign up. I will also then show you the difference if you decide to upgrade, how that looks. You can see here in the top corner, I'm a starter. I'll log in to the account I've had for years in just a bit to show you a bit more. But this is just to give you an overall idea of what you can get access to here. You see there are all kind of activities here. The community members are sharing different tips and tricks. You can go over here, the core training. This is where you need to start when you first come, and you can see you will get everything explained what it is, how to get started, how the process works, all these different things here. It will take you through that, and you can see you will get access to all this beginner training here, the first phases here, completely for free. If you then want to continue beyond that, there will be a fee. As mentioned earlier, we will talk about that in just a bit, but starting with the core training is a really great way to build the foundation completely for free on Wealthy Affiliate. And that's one thing that's really unique about it, because most training platforms, you don't even get to test it or get to see what kind of training it is, but you actually can do that before paying here. And also, I'll talk a little bit more about the bonus you'll get if you join through my invitation link. I will leave that below, because that will also make it possible for you to actually ask me questions directly inside Wealthy Affiliate. But I'll talk a little bit more about that later. But as you can see here, there's also these different communities, and this is one of the big new things here, where you can see that you, for example, can see that it's now divided in communities, so you can very easily find training and different posts about the topic you're really interested in. For example, here, if we say that you want to get access to communities also, then you would need to upgrade. Again, I'll show you more about that later, but it's a really great opportunity, and this is also where you can then actually start earning right away by just being active. Again, I'll show you that when I log into my account where I actually am upgraded. But just by getting access here to the training and taking action, you will be able to start the whole process. You will create a business hub in here for your business where you choose your needs and everything. It will explain exactly how to do that. You will get to test the tools, because the great thing about Wealthy Affiliate is that it doesn't just have training. It actually has hosting included. It has all the tools you need. So it is an all-in-one platform if you want to learn affiliate marketing. And you can see there's also some AI credits, because it, for example, has tools that can help you create great content with the help of AI. And you will also learn all about how to do that in here. But let me just log in to my real account, and then I'll show you a little bit more about what you can do and what you can get access to as a member there, and also how you can use this earn while you learn new system they have introduced. So I am now logged into my account I've had here for many years by now, and you can see there are access to more things. For example, a live chat where people are very active and you can participate, you can ask questions, you can answer questions, you can just hang out once in a while also. So that's one thing you would get access to. You can see people are posting continuously here. There is also the core training where you get access to a lot of training. There are also video classes where there's every week live classes that teaches you the newest method, so you can keep learning, you can keep expanding. And they have the different tools as mentioned. You learn all about that, how to use AI to create content. They have hosting included also, so you can even get included a website where it's hosted, because usually on other platforms you have to then go to another place and get hosting there. And as a beginner, the hosting for beginners is great here, because it's just included. At some point later, if you get a huge website and things like that, then maybe it's worth considering hosting it somewhere else. But as a complete beginner, it's really nice that you have everything included here. And then you have these different communities where you can just join as many as you want. For example, you can see inside the YouTube community, I am one of the top contributors here. And as mentioned also, I'll talk a little bit more about how you can also get direct access to me if you decide to join. And you can see there's different training. People ask questions about that, so you can easily find out, okay, where's the training about YouTube? I want to learn more about that specifically here. After you go over the core training, that's definitely where you should start. You can go over the questions, all these different things. And in addition to that, just by learning this way, you can also now earn while you participate here. And this is a brand new feature on Wealthy Affiliate at the time of offering this. Something I think is really awesome. You can see my earnings at the top up here, what I currently have. So let's go a little bit deeper into that. So the new earn while you learn system means that the more active you are, the more you will actually be able to earn. You can see my earnings up here. This is just from community activities. This has nothing to do with what I earn from affiliate marketing, from YouTube or anything like this. This is just by being active. You can see, for example, if I like here, then you can see I got 1 point. If I comment, I get more points, and this will immediately then be converted into some cash earnings that at the end of the month I will get. So just by being active, asking questions, answering questions, participating, liking, doing all these things, you will start earning here. And some people are earning enough to pay for their monthly membership. As you can see here, I don't have that much earnings, but I am also mainly just using it to help people that have joined through my invitation link, and to also share YouTube tricks once a week in here, and then reply to questions like that. And just by doing that, being a little bit active, I earn something here that can support me. And as a beginner, when you're first starting, this is really awesome in my opinion, because it means that you can see right away while you are learning. You will earn by participating, by completing the training, by asking questions, by helping others, and that way it will instantly help you earn and pay your membership fee and the cost of having the tools and all that, while you're actually building something that was not possible when I first started, for example. But one thing that's just important to understand is that this is not a fixed amount, so it will go up and down depending on how other members are participating, because this is the amount that I currently have. But if I don't do anything for a week and come back, then it will be lower, because it's a fixed amount that will be then divided. So it all depends on the activity of other members also. So that's just one thing that's important to understand. But I do think this is a really great addition to Wealthy Affiliate. But let's now also talk about the cost of this. So how much does it then cost to join Wealthy Affiliate? Well, you can see here they have a free starter membership. That's what I talked about before. You can actually get a taste of it, start with the training, start testing some of the tools without any fee at all, without even sharing your credit card details, anything like that. Very unusual, something I really like about Wealthy Affiliate. You can see what you get there. You get actually a practice website, you get a business hub there where you get some content ideas, all these different things. You get a research tool, you get some help and support, but of course it's a little bit limited. You get access currently to 8 classes. But then if you upgrade, you can see then you get a free domain, so you can get a proper website name, you get extra bonus credits, AI credits, you get monthly credits there, you get daily expert classes, core training, 40 classes, all these different trainings. You get the opportunity to host up to 10 websites here and have 10 business hubs here, research tool, you get unlimited help and support. You would also, if you join through my invitation link, actually get direct access to me. And these are the fees. You can see this is if you pay yearly. It will save you a lot if you pay yearly. You can see compared to monthly, it would be $99, but if you pay yearly, that would only be around $58 per month, and it's huge savings. And the great thing about this is not only that you save a lot of money, but also that you commit, because as mentioned, this is only if you're serious, and if you then actually commit to a full year, you give yourself enough time to actually really give it a chance. But also, when you first join, there is a special offer currently anyways. Sometimes this changes, so let me just show you the beginner account also to show you the opportunity you get right after joining. So you can see here there is a limited time offer when you first join, and it is actually limited there. If you do not take this here, you will have to pay the full price after this timer runs out. Because if you say that you just want to try first month there, then you can get it for half price for 1 month. So if you tried the free training, all these things, think like, okay, this has potential, but it's a little bit much to, for example, commit to a year, something like that. You can see you can just for $49 for 1 month actually get full access to all this here. And you can also see, if you know that you're serious about it, then you can get the yearly plan very, very cheaply. For example, if you compare it here to what you would pay if you wait and you do not take the yearly right away, this is what you will pay. But if you get the yearly right away within the first 7 days, then you can see you will save a huge amount. That is the best price you can currently get, and you will also get a free .com domain there. But be aware that this is not like fake scarcity or anything. If this runs out, then you cannot get the yearly for this price here. You would have to then pay the full price for the yearly there, and also pay the $99 per month. So that's just something to be aware of, but it gives you a good opportunity to get started as cheaply as possible. And it's important to remember here that what is included is everything that I showed there before. There you can see they show some of it here. all these different things, what it would usually cost to get started with something like this. But also here you can see all these different things, and if you scroll down you can see even more. You see you actually get AI article designer, you can create articles with AI authors, you get this expert mentoring and expert training classes there, all these different things. So you get access to basically all the tools and all the training you need. And when I first started, this was all I invested in for the first year, and at that time they didn't have all the AI tools and the earn while you learn option and all these different things. But still I managed to just invest in this, and the first full year I didn't invest in any other training and any other tools. But also let me talk a little bit more about how I will be there to help you if you decide to join it, if you think this is for you. So if you join Wealthy Affiliate, I will automatically be connected to you if you join through my invitation link, and I will leave that below. That will help support me and my channel, and therefore I also want to help you in return if you're serious about making it work. So that means you will automatically get a welcome message on your wall from me if you join through my invitation link. There you can then ask me questions, and in general I will be notified if you ask questions in the community, so I will see it, and if it's something I can help with, I will jump in there and actually reply. And if you decide to upgrade, you will even get access to also send private messages to me. And I made an online living for years through affiliate marketing, and the first place I started to see success was after I joined Wealthy Affiliate. So therefore I'm also excited to be able to help others. Just wanted to mention that so you know that you'll get that as a bonus if you decide to join through my affiliate link that I will leave below. So to sum it all up, Wealthy Affiliate can be a really great way to learn to build an online business completely from scratch, in my opinion. And also I have tested hundreds of ways to make money online, and if you're looking for a way to build your own business where you can work completely on your own terms, then this is the most cost-effective way to get started that I have come across, because first of all you can test it for free to see if it's for you. Secondly, you get all the tools, all the training, everything you need in one platform for one fee, instead of having to then buy a tool here, buy a tool there, do this, do that. Here everything is included, and that's quite unique. But also, as mentioned earlier, it is not for everyone. If you're looking for a fast way to get rich, this is not for you. It's only for you if you are willing to join, follow the training, take action, put in consistent time and effort over a longer period of time. If you don't have 5 to 10 hours per week to put into it, then there's no really point in starting a business, because you do need to put in time and effort. So just wanted to make that completely clear. But if you want to get started with it, then I will leave my invitation link below so you can go there and join, and we'll also be directly connected there. And also I do have a written Wealthy Affiliate review if you just also prefer reading, so I'll also leave a link to that below. And if you have any questions, then please also just feel free to ask in a comment below, and I will be happy to reply there. And then overall, if this video helped you, make sure to hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.